right, so this problem is asking us to find RS. So RS is right here. So we can say, okay, well, RS is going to equal 2x minus 4. But unless I know what x is, I'm never really going to figure out what RS is. So now we've got to figure out what x is. So in order to do that, we got to put together a model just as we've been doing. So the model that I would see is I could say, well, I could say QS plus ST equals QT. But I don't know what ST is. So that's not going to work without some more work. So let's try the other one. Let's try the other direction. I could say RT plus QR is going to equal QT. But again, I don't know what QR is. So that's going to take some more work. So what I propose we do is we should figure out what either QR is or ST. And again, it doesn't really matter, so let's just go with QR. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to look at Q to S. That's this section right here. We're going to look at that section as if it was its own problem. So we've got QS with R in the middle. And we've got 2x minus 4. And we know the distance from Q to S is x plus 10. And we want to figure out what QR is. So in order to do that, let's set up a little model. We'll do it right here. QR plus RS is going to equal QS. And we don't know QR, so that's going to stay as it is. But we know RS is 2x minus 4. And we know QS is x plus 10. So now we're going to try and get QR alone to see what it is. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So this cancels out. So now we've got QR plus 2x equals x plus 10 plus 4 is 14. Then I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides. X minus 2x gives me negative 1x plus 14. So that's QR. So I'm going to go back up to the problem here, and we're going to put QR is negative 1x plus 14. That's what we just figured out down here. I'm also going to put it in my original drawing here. So negative 1x plus 14. So now that we know that, now we can put together a real model. So I could say QR plus RT equals the whole thing, Q to T. So now we're going to write that down. We're going to say QR, it's this section here, plus RT, that's this section here, equals the whole thing, QT. So QR we know, we just figured out over here is going to be negative 1x plus 14. RT we know is 5 plus 2x. And QT we know is 25. So now I'm going to combine like terms. So I've got negative 1x and 2x. That gives me x. And then 5 plus 14 is 19. That all equals 25. I'm going to subtract 19 from both sides, and we get x equals 6. So now that I know what x is, I can substitute it into my original problem for x. So I'm going to say this is 6. And we're going to say RS equals 2 times 6 minus 4. 2 times 6 is 12, minus 4, so RS is equal to 8.